Hey y'all, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about thin hair. Yes, this is my client's natural hair pattern and it is a little on the thinner side. So, of course, we're going to start with some serum because no matter how full the hair is, you need heat protectant before you go into this. Now, she wants to get a silk press today, just a flat one. I know a lot of people with thinner hair kind of steer away from just flat presses, but there are a few ways around it to help your hair look fuller. So I'm just going to start by parting her hair in really big sections for the blow dry. Usually I would start a lot lower than this with a lot thinner section, but I'm just going to do the sections thicker so that not as much concentrated heat is on each part of the hair. I'm going to put a link for this brush below. This is the brush we use at the salon. Everybody seems to love it and it has longevity. And I'm also going to put the link for the blow dryer in. Some people might say that we should round brush her blow dry, but to me a round brush won't do much difference because once we round brush it and put all that volume in, she wants her hair flat today, so it'll just take out all the work that we just did with the iron. I get the question on my channel a lot asking, do I recommend the vent brush over the comb attachment? So although the comb attachment is easier, especially at home, I prefer the vent brush because the space between the bristles allow proper airflow from the dryer to heat up and dry the hair faster. The vent brush also separates more strands and help create bounce and body in a way that the comb attachment simply cannot. Another tip that helps the hair look healthy is getting a dark brown or a black rinse. I'm telling y'all, I have no idea why that is what it is, but when your hair is darker, it just appears fuller. Clearly, I can't show you that here because she has her blonde ends, but it's just a little tip, so try it. Like if your hair is like ashy, brown, blonde, all of that, if you do it darker, you'll love it even more. So as you can see, her hair was a little uneven, so we're going to, of course, handle that today. We're also going to take a little bit more than what's needed. So this is my flat iron, okay? It comes in this case. We do not have any. If you missed the drop 2 weeks ago, the Friday before last, we sold out in 6 minutes, guys. You guys are like amazing. I love y'all. We're gonna have them again, so of course just be on the lookout for the announcement. Now, because her hair is on the thinner side, I am going to press her hair at the temperature of 380 degrees. So I'm not going to do it all the way to the hottest temperature. 380 is all we're going to need. I'm also going to take this comb that's a little wider tooth than the other combs that I use, and I am going to take her hair in big sections just like I did the blow dry. So I'm going to start the first section about the top of her ear. Now, usually I would start right around here, but I'm not going to do that today because, again, it's going to be too much concentrated heat on really thin slices of hair. So you don't want to do that. You just want to do big sections on low temperature to help the hair appear as full as possible. Now, the purpose of using the wider tooth comb is so that it won't separate the strands as much as it will with a thin tooth comb. That way, when I do the chase method, it's not breaking it down as much. And you also know that no matter whose hair I'm doing, I only do one pass with the iron. So I'm just going to throw that in there. One pass is all you need. You don't need to continuously break the hair down, because all it's going to do is thin it out and break down the bonds of whatever client or your own curl pattern. Now you're just going to repeat those steps. Just take wide sections on low temperature with a wider tooth comb. Do the chase method in one pass. A lot of people also ask how can they go about making their hair fuller. It just depends. Like, if you were born with thin hair, I know a lot of people who simply just woke up like this. Like, they were just born with thin hair, and it's just something that you're probably going to just have to learn to work around or find the greatness in it. If your hair used to be full and it's not anymore, I always recommend people go to the dermatologist and do your research and find somebody that's highly recommended, because everybody doesn't know. And don't go to one dermatologist, and if they don't have an answer for you, don't let that discourage you from keep on trying to find the remedy for you. Also, Jamaican black castor oil is a really good solution. It really is great. It has made my hair a lot fuller, and since I haven't been using heat on my hair, I've been doing like a no heat journey for about a year, and my hair has become naturally so much fuller ever since I stopped pressing it so often. So that's just something to consider, trying some of those things to see if it works for you. But you have to remember, just try a lot of different things. It's no different than dieting, all type of things, that you have to try different things to see what works for you, because everyone is different. As you can see here, her hair is even more thinner in the front than it is in the back. My hair is the same way. The weight of my hair is in the back. That's why a lot of times when people come to get a bob and it's like the front of their hair is thinner and shorter, they're not a good candidate. But, we'll see what we can do about it. Next is the haircut. Going in with my Her Strands of Hair shears, I am going to give her a haircut. Now, although her ends don't look bad, the higher you go up on the haircut, the chunkier the hair is going to be. It is just what it is, okay? Because it's thinner. The longer it grows, it gets thinner naturally on the ends. So if you do a haircut, it'll make the hair a lot fuller, and it'll appear that way. Now I'm just going to do the sides, and although I would have loved to layer her a little bayang, we are not going to do that today, because she wants her hair to just be even all the way around. So although it's thinner in the front, it is still line up with the rest of her hair. Also, another tip is try your best to always wear a clean silk or satin scarf every night. So I would say switch your scarf up maybe every 2 to 3 nights, because once your natural oils get in there, the oil will also get in your hair and weigh it down faster. And when thin hair gets oily, it tends to separate and look super thin. So just try your best to wear a clean scarf every night, because it'll help your hair stay fresh. Also, when it does get oily, you can try some dry shampoo. We have dry shampoo at deeperthanhair.com called Angel Dust. So when you use Angel Dust on your hair, it'll buy you like 2 or 3 extra days on your hair. Now I'm just going in and making sure that her hair blends well. Get the rest of those thin ends off. You have to make sure that you get the hair all throughout, not just around the back, not just on the sides. You have to pull the hair up. Another way to make your hair appear fuller is to just get tight curls instead of flat. That'll help a whole lot. But she wanted her hair flat today, and she should be allowed to do so. So we did what we could to help it look fuller while she wore the style that she wanted to. And now using Glass Brilliant Shine, I'm just going to hit it maybe, yeah, twice. You don't want to put too much oil in there because you don't want to start it off oily, okay? You just want it to be light and free and get its own natural oils in it from wrapping it up every night. So there's her hair. It looks nice and full. I always like to take a picture and post on my Instagram. So everybody follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at SoShareGenius, and you will see a lot of hair pictures and videos. And I, just like always, want to thank you guys for always watching my channel. You are greatly appreciated. I will see you guys next time. Stiff wear.